that they can take over so much mind control. And by mind control, I mean...
No, I know what you mean.
Okay.
I certainly know what you mean. It's pretty much incomprehensible to us Goyim, because for 100 years we haven't seen it. We've kind of heard about it, but we've been convinced otherwise, and the people who've done that have been the media. Reading Eustace and putting myself back into the period of World War I, there were then mainstream Americans like Charles Lindbergh Sr. and a senator from Wisconsin named La Follette, who spoke of their opposition to the money trust, is what they called it then, and that was the group of Jewish bankers that established the Federal Reserve System. And it was spoken about in the mainstream then because there was such a broader diversity of publications. The mainstream media stranglehold that exists now, where 6 corporations own all the television stations in the whole world or something like that, didn't exist then. There was a much broader diversity, and you see that when you read Henry Ford and many of the other writers of the time who, it's impossible for me to tell, but they were reported on in the mainstream press, so I'm thinking they were part of the mainstream spectrum. Now, only a small corner of the internet, nothing in print, nothing in magazines, very little in books, and that's primarily because all of the distribution systems are controlled by them. You'll get weeded out real fast, either by coercion or something worse, if you try to go this way, this route, which is why you see on the internet Alex Jones and Jeff Rense so tiptoeing around the issue as best they can. I mean, Rense makes a big deal about having all these insights about the Jewish monster, but he doesn't really do it. None of them really do it because their incomes depend on them not doing it. So how do you fault somebody like that? I can do it because I don't have any assets. But for most people who have families and things to protect, it's very difficult for them to do that, because doing it means they're going to give up their livelihood whether they like it or not. And how many times has it happened? How many great writers have been ruined and marginalized? And Douglas Reed was a best-selling author in the 30s, and the minute he wrote about what the real menace was, he was dead.